Freddie Gibbs is an MC who has been practicing his craft for over 15 years. His violent past as a gang member and a drug dealer help him paint brutally honest stories of how such an environment can taint and damage one's soul. When many of your friends are either dead or in jail, there's not much to hope for. Greatness only comes from one source: hard work, and that's exactly what Freddie Gibbs has set out to do since 2004. Progressing from mixtape to mixtape and album to album, you can hear the change in not only his tone, but his demeanour over the course of his discography. Ben Lambo Lambert was an intern at Interscope when Joe Weinberger told him to find a rapper not from LA, New York or Atlanta. This was the start of Ben eventually working with Freddie Gibbs and becoming his manager. After many years of label changes, rejections from label heads and independent releases, success for them came slowly. Persistence, patience, and teamwork was the key. Gary, Indiana, the birthplace of Michael Jackson, came 5th in the list of murder capitals of the US in 2018. 5th. The police department is among the busiest and most budget-stressed force in the nation. Its close proximity to Chicago and low median wealth over the years has caused significant gang violence, murder, robbery, and assault to spread. Dangerous parts of Gary is where Freddie grew up in. Here, the education system did not provide much. Freddie recognized this and in 2015 started a GoFundMe to help purchase school supplies for children in Gary, Indiana. When you present opportunities to children, they are motivated, and with motivation, they can work hard to avoid dangerous paths that Freddie himself walked down. Music is an art form that aims to make the audience feel. Freddie aims to do this by conjuring images and feelings into a storyline of pain, fear, and danger. People observe imperfections and make judgments on it, but you can't feel from something perfect because perfection is not only subjective, it's also unattainable. These tales of a former criminal changing his life for the better can be interpreted however you see fit. It's 2014. In comes Pinata, a project made with the genius that is Madlib. It's extremely unfriendly to radio, but is streamlined yet adventurous, which makes it among the best of a generation. Madlib's obscure and meticulously crafted beats have switches, offbeat blemishes, and a wide soundscape which Freddie Gibbs continuously plays off of. His breath control, flow, and wordplay match anything any beat throws at him. Madlib is a legend who's earned his place. Responsible for some classics, his eye for sampling stretches avant-garde jazz, traditional Brazilian and African music, psychedelia, and many, many more genres. Experimentation has always been the key to his dizzying array of work. It's what made Pinata so good. It was something incomparable to anything else. It's easy to write people off when you're in a privileged point of view, when you have family, friends, health, and a career. But when you have nothing, it's a much harsher reality. His music represents the effect desolation has had on his mind since being a kid. He knows we're losing touch with what makes us human, that we're letting other people, other thoughts, other structures control us. The freedom of expression is being broken without us even realizing. He knows society can't determine our happiness. We have to find our own. Even beyond Bandana and whatever Freddie Gibbs and Madlib choose to do, all real fans know the reason these two are so good. They've not just practiced, they've lived their craft. Whether sounds or lyrics, they live what they put out.